Welcome to Born to Win. I'm Brian Proctor, and each Monday, I'll be sharing a short message to help you start your week with focus, clarity, and a sense of purpose. Every episode is designed to remind you that success isn't something you chase, it's something you allow. You were born to win, and when you live in harmony with the laws of life, you begin to experience that truth in every area. So, take a deep breath, open your mind, and let's get started. When we chose the name Born to Win for this podcast, it wasn't just a catchy phrase. It was a declaration, a reminder of something my dad spent over 60 years teaching the world, that you already have within you everything you need to live a rich, successful, meaningful life. You know, my dad's book, You Were Born Rich, wasn't about money, though many people thought it was. It was about potential. The wealth of ability and imagination that's already sitting inside of you, waiting to be expressed. And when I say born to win, I'm talking about that same idea. You were designed with a higher power with purpose and precision. You were built for growth. The problem is most people are programmed to believe otherwise. You see, most people are walking around with a programming problem, an outdated program that they didn't build. They inherited it and built on it through repeated experiences and expected results. Dad used to say, you weren't born to lose, you were programmed to lose. And that's a powerful statement. From the moment we're born, we start absorbing other people's beliefs about what's possible, what's realistic, and what we should settle for. We hear things like, be practical. Don't get your hopes up. People like us, we don't do things like that. Over time, that conditioning buries the truth and the spark that was there when you first arrived. But underneath all the programming, that spark never goes out. That's the born rich part, the divine truth. You see, every person is born with infinite potential, but few are ever taught how to access it. So let's define winning. So what does winning mean? It's not about beating someone else. It's not about being first or having the most or proving a point. Winning, as my father defined it, is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. He landed on this definition from his years of working alongside Earl Nightingale and hearing him say it. In other words, when you're moving toward a goal that excites you, a goal that aligns with who you truly are, you're winning. It's not about the thing, it's about the growth. Too often we are asking, will this make me happy? When the question we should be asking is, will this cause me to grow? Your results in life are a mirror of your beliefs. Know that you have within you potential to achieve your greatest desires. If you believe you're not enough, life will reflect that. If you believe you're born to win and you act on that belief, life will rise up to meet you there. There's something Dad said often that I want to repeat. You are God's highest form of creation. Now, whether you use the word God, universe, spirit, or energy, the truth remains. You were created with intention. Nothing in nature is meant to fail. The acorn becomes the oak tree. The seed becomes the flower. The stream finds its way to the ocean. You are no different. You have within you the same creative force, the ability to think, reason, imagine, choose, and act. That's what separates you from everything else on earth. You have the ability to live beyond your five senses and tap into your higher mental faculties. That's what born to win means. It's recognizing that success isn't outside of you, it's inside of you. Now here's the real challenge. There is a battle happening inside of you, conditioning and spirit. You're living with these two forces pulling in opposite directions. Your conditioning, your old beliefs, habits, and fears, and then, of course, your spirit, the part of you that knows you were made for more. The conditioning says, play it safe. The spirit, it says, step out. The conditioning says, who do you think you are? The spirit says, you are powerful beyond measure. Every day, you have to choose which voice you'll listen to. That's the daily battle. So how do you start living from this truth that you were born to win? Here are 3 things my dad taught me. I want to share them with you. Number 1, Decide who you want to become. Most people drift through life reacting to circumstances. Winners decide who they want to be and what they want to create. Then they move toward it. They decide on the identity they want to embody, and each day they take steps toward it. Now, this step is important. Write down what winning looks like for you. Write out this new identity in detail. Yes, take a pen, take a paper, and write. The exercise of writing will cause shifts in your thinking in ways that typing on a keyboard cannot. So here's a question. What does your ideal life look like? How do you feel in it? That's where it starts. Number 2, discipline your mind. You can't think like a loser and live like a winner. Your thoughts are the cause. Your results are the effect. Upgrade your vocabulary. Listen to the words you use when you talk to yourself and when you are talking to others. Language matters. Remember, you are listening. Every time you catch yourself thinking small, replace it with a thought that expands you. Dad used to say discipline is giving yourself a command and then following it. Number 3, act on your inspired ideas. Don't wait for perfect timing or approval. The moment you feel that inner nudge, move. Ideas have ways of floating away if not grabbed by the tail. Write them down. Every great success began with one step in the direction of faith. Napoleon Hill called it definite purpose backed by definite action. When you act on your intuitive ideas, you are in alignment with the laws of the universe, and life begins to cooperate with you. Now here's the thing. Being born to win doesn't mean every day is easy. Think of the law of rhythm. It doesn't mean you'll never doubt yourself or face obstacles. It means that deep down, you know that the power within you is always greater than the problem in front of you. It means that there is good in everything, even the bad. Your job is to look for it and know that more good is coming your way. That's the secret my dad taught, and it's the truth he lived. He used to say, you're not here to get by, you're here to grow. And growth is what winning really is. When you expand your awareness, you expand your life. So the next time you're facing something tough, remember, you weren't born to give up. You weren't born to fit in. You were born to win. It's not arrogance, it's awareness. It's remembering who you really are. Thank you for joining me today on Born to Win. If this message resonates with you, share it with someone who could use a reminder of their own inner power. Remember, success isn't about luck or timing. It's about alignment. You were designed for success, built for expansion, and born to win. I'll see you next Monday. Until then, think big, trust yourself, and keep growing.